Hey everybody, I'm so excited to deliver this video to you today. I'm going to tell you how I successfully monetized my page in 12 weeks. That's right, 12 weeks I was able to do this and I am overjoyed. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this. So I'll do my best to stay on track with the points. I've got 7 points that I want to tell you about that have worked for me. This is true to life story, no fluff. This is what I did, okay? So the first thing I did to monetize my page in 12 weeks or 3 months, if you want to look at it that way, or 89 days, if that sounds better. The first thing I did is believe that I could. I had to fully believe in myself and know that I could do this. You know, I'm looking at all of these different people out there just doing amazing things with their pages. All walks of life, all ages, all different kinds of people. And I knew and know that I have value to add to the lives of others. And so I believed that I could. That's the first thing. And you want to believe with conviction. You tell yourself, I can do this. I am doing this. I'm going to do this. So pump yourself up about it. The second thing that I did throughout this time is I researched the niche that I'm in, which is spirituality and spiritual concepts, as you all well know. So you research what some of the people that you follow, some of the very successful pages, research what they're doing and how they're doing it. You know, what are some of the main concepts they're using, and look at some of their videos that have really blown up and just see, you know, what are they talking about? What are people interested in? So you want to teach yourself based on what some of these successful people out there are already doing. So you want to do your research. The third thing that I did is I started uploading videos. You've got to start somewhere. And as intimidating as it can be, you learn by doing. You know, YouTube is not a spectator sport. We've got to get in there and play. We've got to get in there and play with it. You've got to get comfortable in front of the camera, which happens more and more every time you're in front of it. And you've got to just be able to learn the YouTube interface and things like that. So you have to start uploading. All right, the fourth thing that I did consistently is I was diligent and very, very consistent with uploading every week. The YouTube algorithm loves consistency. Now for me, I uploaded 2 to 3 videos every week. And that's a lot, and you'll see as you get involved. But it doesn't matter if you only have time for 1 a week or only a video every 2 weeks. Just be consistent with that so that the people that are starting to follow you know what to expect. So diligence, consistency on an upload schedule is really, really important. All right, the next thing, I cannot stress this one enough. So all of us have information to share that is really valuable to other people. And a lot of us can make some phenomenal videos. But here's what I want to say about that. We've got to get the click. We have got to have the people click on our video, or what we're saying doesn't matter at all because they're not going to see it. So the title is so, so important. Your titles. You need to really be thinking about your titles and how you word those. And you can also look at what some other people are doing. But that title is so important. Along with that, the thumbnail for your video. You want that thumbnail to stand out. You want that thumbnail to just be bold and just and beautiful, basically. But then again, it can be very simple. So imagine yourself as the viewer. You're on your phone, you're scrolling through YouTube. What would make the thumbnail jump out? Because they're looking at hundreds of these things. So you want to get that click. So you've got to think like the viewer as you become successful with your YouTube channel. So titles, thumbnails, you cannot overdo those. You can't put too much time into studying those. So just know how important that is. All right. The sixth thing that I feel made a huge difference for me is I watched my analytics daily, which is pretty much a fun thing. It can also become an obsessive thing, so we want to be careful with that. But you want to watch your analytics because you can learn so much about when your viewers are watching, what did well in a video, what points in videos were really, really great for the people. You can tell by the way your lines go, like a heart monitor. Wham! When you really get a spike, it's like, okay, what caused that? What did I do right there that worked so well? So use the analytics and the tools that YouTube gives you to be successful, because they want you to be successful, because when we're successful, they are successful. Okay. And so the seventh thing, or the last main thing that I'm going to say really, really helped me to achieve this, is that I tried to improve something every day. Every day. And that could have been, maybe I learned something new on a certain day, and it could be a very small thing. Everything counts. Everything you learn is a triumph, okay? So I tried to learn something new every day about this, or I tried to improve the way that I was recording, or my lighting, or just, whatever it was. I tried to improve every day, and I feel that I have done that and that I continue to. So there's many, many things that I could say about what to do and how to do it. And I may do another video on that, but I want to tell you this important key right here, right here. You can do this. Do not give up. Do not give up. You do not have to have anything fancy. You don't have to be anything other than yourself and have a smartphone to do this and grow a page and be successful. Give it a try. If you're thinking about it, I hope that this video pushes you to do it. Now, it takes a different amount of time for any person to become monetized, which is one of your first goals. But there's so many things that happen with these pages. I mean, it actually changes you to have a page, especially something that teaches someone something else or inspires them in some way. It changes you too to be able to offer that to people. So don't give up. Know that you've got this. Know you can do it. Know you can crush this. But you have to stay diligent, stay determined, and stay at it. And that's what I have to say today. I'm so excited about this. This is something that I worked so hard for, and I'm only going to continue to bring you better and better content as a result of this. So, as I always say, I'll catch you guys on the next video.